Susan here again. Welcome back to my kitchen. Tonight I am making a homemade lasagna for a friend's birthday, and I thought I'd shoot a little video to show you how I put one together. Now there are various recipes, but mine is basic, pretty simple. Okay, I have started some of this off. I have shredded cheese, 3 different types. I have farmer's marble, I have medium cheddar in here, and I have mozzarela. And you get those 600 gram bars, solid cheese, and shred them. And I've got about half of each bar in here. Okay, they're already pre-mixed so that they'll be even all the way throughout. I have prepared a pan, and it's a 13 by 9 dish. I have foil already set for the top of it. As you're going to see, it gets covered in foil for the first 45 minutes, and then I take the foil off for the last 15 for a total of an hour, and that allows it to brown the top of the cheese and make sure it's nice looking. So let's get started. I do have things started over here. I have the lasagna noodles in boiling water, and they take 9 to 10 minutes to cook and soften up. All you have to do is get a package like this from the store and follow the directions on the back on how to cook them. But it's pretty simple. Big pot of boiling water, and you can add some salt, and you throw the noodles in. Now they won't fit sideways in the pot, but as it boils they will soften and slouch down into the water, so they will all cook. That's simple. You need a whole box of the noodles for one lasagna, because you're going to do several layers, depending on what you put in it, of course. If you got more ingredients, you're going to have more layers. Mine is basic, as I said. I have 2 pounds of lean ground beef that I have browned in the frying pan. And to that, I'm going to add a can of spaghetti sauce. It's pasta sauce. This one is garlic and herb, but you can choose the flavor you like the best. And I have drained this meat, so I'm going to go ahead and add the can of sauce in there. Okay. Now, hopefully this is going to be caught on camera. If not, I'm going to build it over there on the counter, so don't worry if you can't see it right this second. Okay, I have the timer set on the pasta, so it will complete and ring for me, and then we'll get to building the lasagna. Please don't mind the flies. It is fall here in Canada, and no matter what I do, I can't get rid of flies right now. I do keep them off the food, and I have gloves on because I'm going to be handling the cheese with my hands to spread it over the lasagna. Got about 6 minutes left on the pasta. So I'm going to stop the video right here, and I'll be right back when I have all the ingredients ready to assemble. Hi, welcome back. Okay, I have all of the ingredients ready now to start assembling our homemade lasagna. Now, what I like to do in the 13 by 9 pan, I just take a little margarine or butter and grease the pan just a little bit. Okay, It just helps with taking the lasagna out when it's done and keeping them in one piece. Now, what I like to do is in the bottom of the pan, I also spread a little of the meat sauce, just so that the noodles are not sitting right on the bottom. Doesn't have to be much. It just helps hold it off the bottom, and you'll get that anyway in your slice when you serve it up. Okay, now the next thing that goes in is your prepared noodles. Okay, and you just have to patchwork it edge to edge to cover the whole area of your pan. So that's 4 noodles across for me and 1 across the end. Pretty much fills the pan here. So now we're going to go back and we're going to actually add a layer of meat sauce. To the lasagna. And there we go. There's nothing that says homemade like lasagna. You can go buy the frozen ones in the store, but they never taste quite the same as when you put your own special touch to it and your own your time. People know when you've put the time in to make them a meal. So there we go. We have the lasagnas down and the first meat layer, meat sauce layer, and now we add cheese. You just take a big fistful and you sprinkle it around. Now I like a lot of cheese, but again, you can customize this to your taste. As for the types of cheese you put in and the amounts. Whatever suits your fancy here. And then there you go. Okay, so we have noodles, we have meat sauce, we have cheese. Now it's back to noodles. We have to do another layer of noodles. They're stuck together because they're starchy. No problem, you just pull them apart. And as I said, the oven is preheated to 420. The recipe is actually for 400 degrees, but I am also doing Furlani cheese and garlic toast, and that is at 420. So I've modified it to 420, so it's already up to temperature. But that will be right before I serve, because it only takes 4 to 5 minutes to cook without drying. Okay, here we go again. We have some more meat. So we spread that around. On this layer. Yeah, get on there. There we go. And there we go. All the rest of the meat sauce is on. And spread around. Tuck that down in the corner. It's going to burn. Okay. Now, we'll do some more cheese on top of the meat sauce. There we go. And one last layer of noodles. Kind of makes it like a sandwich. There we go. And I do have extra noodles left, but for the price of them, that's not bad. The box was only $2 and something. So, where's that? I have a little piece here. Maybe not. I'll make a piece. There we go. That patches that up. Now, on top of this last layer of noodles, I do the final bit of cheese. And I will be adding more cheese just before it's totally done cooking. Okay, so there we go. As I said, I will be adding more cheese. I just didn't grate enough up. And I'll whip this into the oven, covered in the tin foil, and cook it for 45 minutes. And then I'll remove the foil, let the cheese brown for 15, the final 15, so a total of an hour. And another handy tip, put the foil, the dull side up, so that the heat from the oven doesn't reflect off of it. It actually goes in to your whatever you're baking. So, with that, I'll stop the video right here and put that in the oven, and we'll be right back with the finished product. Hi, and we're back. Here is the lasagna. I just took it out of the oven.
Cheesy.
Somebody's hungry. Yeah, and it came out just great. As you can see, I added the extra cheese, and this is the finished product. I can't show you it cut up because, yeah, it's dinner with our friends. But give the recipe a try, and catch you on the next one. Bye for now.